Hello, Twin Minds here. Welcome back to Alchemist Simulator. We have some missions to do, so let's do them. Let's check in with Uncle Grandpa. It's been a while since we talked to him. First, dim sums. Dear grandson, I am writing to you from Hong Kong. It is a magnificent city. It has 263 islands here. Ooh, this might get me in trouble with certain people. Anywho, this place has more entrepreneurs than I have ever seen. Like this young man I am renting a room from. One evening I have made him some of your grandpa's dumplings. He liked them so much that he has asked me for a recipe. He says that he'll call them Touching the Heart. Interesting. Soon he will have a meeting with investors to open his restaurant. The problem is that, although he has a rock-solid business plan, his credit history is not so good. Please send us a deception potion. I think he deserves a little extra help here. Shady business dealings from Uncle Grandpa, but that's okay. We already know how to make a deception potion. I don't remember how to make a deception potion, but someone in here does. Deception. Ice cubes, and then those two. So those two are easily acquired by the bug, and the ice cubes, I'm sure I have one of the options in here somewhere. Let's get the bug started. This one is just cutting off the Order Chaos. Yep. And then ice cubes. Ice cubes. We've got Fugu, a little bit of an expensive option. There we are. We have the cocoon. We can get rid of the fire. Actually, we just need to dry it once. Never mind. Let's go ahead and dry that. Dry it once, we'll get rid of the heat, which is low level, and it will turn the cessation into ice, which will be it. And then this just needs to be dried once as well. Ice cubes. And both of those. Perfect. There is our wonderful deception potion. This is so like your grandpa. He's all about integrity and honesty. Right. Alright. So next up, the client is always right. Who is this person? Mrs Rosea Venenum. I don't remember what voice I gave her. I could look it up, but that's a little bit of effort, so. Greetings. I must inform you that my previous order was not fulfilled to my full satisfaction. First of all, the effects of your beauty potion are slowly wearing off. I know that your catalog states that, but clearly this should not apply to such an upstanding and gorgeous person as me. Secondly, the effects of this potion are very weird. I have met a worthy man, and I have been more than receptive to his advances. However, he keeps avoiding the conversation about marriage with staggering perseverance. All of this is highly unacceptable. You must send me another potion that would convince him to marry me at once. Expecting a swift reply, Mrs Rosea Venenum. Love potion. Well, I think it's fairly fitting, actually, that both of the people in question are terrible people who are doing terrible things to try to convince each other to fall in love with each other. But that's fine. We're not going to worry about it. Love potion. Spider-Man. Warmth. And that. Okay. So, warmth I know I can get from the cocoon, but I need to cut off cold, which is not as easy as it sounds, but I should be able to do that with... Never mind. I have harpies feathers. They're just there, available. Never mind. I was wondering what I was going to do with those. Those cannot be processed in the dryer, though. Well, that's a problem. Because I can only increase with the mortar. Never mind. Harpy's feather is not going to happen. Instead, let's go back to the cocoon. And I should be able to... positive polarity. Positive polarity. Positive polarity? Positive polarity, yes. One of these days I'll remember how to do this thing. Right, cleaner's working. And then I need this. Pretty sure that's my easiest answer. Yeah, close enough. So we just need to cut off the Order Chaos again, and then get that drying twice. Not positive polarity. Okay. Negative polarity. Oh dear. Oh dear. Alright. So, I keep getting confused. This is supposed to be the positive side, obviously life, versus the negative of death. I thought the positive polarity was supposed to keep the positive. But apparently the positive polarity removes the positive. Negative. I need to remove the negative. Okay. And then you need to dry again. And then I need Spider-Man, Bane. I know we can do it through here. I need to cut off order. And that will leave me with poison and disease. I can dry it once to drop off a poison and then double increase to Bane. Probably more roundabout than it needs to be, but I don't know of an easier option offhand. So then dry you once. This is the first successful ingredient. Now I have my warmth. And that's the poison, and then I can double increase to get my spider. Okay, so here's our love potion for Mrs. Rosea. The second potion seems to have worked much better, as the whole town has been invited to a wedding of Mr. Thomas Formosa and Mrs. Rosea Venenum this Friday. I hope this scandalous lady will be happy after this. Indeed. The two of them deserve each other, really. Okay, so it's late-ish. Late-ish. I don't think I have enough time to learn how to do a new one. So let's see. I have... Oh, I had a deception. Of course I do. No sleep, cat's eye, light, strength. Any of these need to be sold for today? Heat resistance. So no is the answer to that. Fair enough. Carambola was on sale today, so I bought a whole bunch of extra of that, which gives me an alternate source of light, plus a different brand of Order Chaos in the form of the strongest variety, which is good. And yeah, I think that'll be it for today. Let's go ahead and take a nap. Now, do we have any shiny thing, like the deck of cards, for the wedding invitation or anything like that? Kind of looking like no. At least not that I can readily see here. Now, I did get... Shush. I did get another level up, so I am now Ruby Master. Wait, Ruby Master? I swear the thing he said Emerald Master above my head. Interesting. Either way, do we have any upgrades we can do? Max, and requires Emerald Master. So yes, I do have Emerald Master. So something's not right here. It's fine though. I'm gonna upgrade because I can. Achievement unlocked. Pimp my lab. Wonderful. So I now have all of the available upgrades. The only thing I don't have is access to that machine yet. So I'm assuming that's going to be at like the highest level, perhaps? Right. Either way. Truth Potion and Paralysis Potion. Sure. It makes the person who drank it speak only the truth for a little while. A lot of various truths. That is the main issue with this potion. The person under its influence will start chattering like crazy until it wears off. This makes it hard to apply in criminalistics. Criminalistics? Interesting. Truth Potion. Sure, let's do that. I need Diamond, Fancy Diamond, and then Slam. That's more complex of a potion than usual. So the Ground Slam I know we can get through here, if necessary. We can also get it through Bug. And we can get it through ginger root. Let's see, ground slam, healing, healing, ground slam, and fire. So all of them are on the same side. That would make it quite difficult to deal with, actually. Never mind then. That's not the answer. Probably the easiest answer would be the mushroom. Just cut off poison. And then that leaves us with the ground slam. We also need 2 diamonds and a purity. I could cut off the order chaos. And then if I increase that 1 tier, that should give me... Nope, that's not what I want. Nope, that's not what I want at all. We can do this though. I will go ahead and just use this for... Yeah, I will just dry this off. I'll use it for a diamond. It's unnecessary, but whatever. And then we're just going to get some extra stuff from here. We'll cut off the life death. Parsley double increase to purity, and then we'll grab another parsley. Cut off life and death for our second diamond. So we've got our purity, diamond, another diamond, and then the ground slam. Let's just do blue mushroom, and we just need to cut off life death. Good, and while that's brewing, I'm going to check for sales. More carambola, harpy's feathers, and that is it. We also have healing potions ready to go for today. And I have... I don't have one of those. Okay, never mind then. Aha! A truth potion. Interesting. I like that it's kind of crepey black. I remember how I once took this potion by mistake. Oh my god, I was talking for ages after that. I think I've said more that day than for the rest of my life. Hopefully nothing too scandalous. Alright then. So, truth potion it is. Next up, paralysis potion. That's also kind of shady. This potion paralyzes the one who swallows it. Alternatively, it may work like a paralyzing poison by getting in the blood. Popular among monster hunters to make those adventures a little less risky. Indeed. So we need cessation, ground slam, and spinny apples. Okay. So cessation we can get from fugu. We can also get it from the healing herb. No, whatever that one is. That's expensive though. We can also get none of the above. We can do apple from the vine. That's an easy one. And then that means we can also dry a vine and get a ground. Sure, I have extra vines. Why not? And then for the cessation, we can just do the cocoon. Oh, it's been a while since I've had to use my knife. Interesting. Okay, so if I dry it once, it'll drop the heat, and then I can re-up it back up to cessation. So that's just easier. So we'll go ahead and do you. Get you grinding. Get the second vine in there. And then we will up you back up next tier. Here's our cessation. Wonderful. Paralysis. Well done. Most younger alchemists get themselves at least 3 to 5 times when making this one for the first time. So that was more hazardous than it let on. Alright then. I think we have time for one more. Pest issue. Oh, that's a long one. Ah, Mrs. Rosea Venenum again. Dear sir, I am glad to inform you that your services have been more satisfactory the second time. Naturally, our marriage was inevitable. After all, no man is able to resist my charm, but there is a small chance that your assistance, as meager as it is, did help me to expedite matters. Sadly, I am facing a new issue at the moment. My new mansion has a beautiful garden where I will be growing the most exquisite roses this country has seen, but the previous gardener was a lazy old commoner, and the mansion is crawling with pests of all kinds. Naturally, this will not be tolerated. Please send me your most potent poison so I can get clear the place of all unwanted inhabitants. Sincerely, Mrs. Rosea Venenum. Poison, you say? I can do that. Assuming I can remember how to do that. Poison. Okay. Should be able to do that. Vaguely remember that the mushroom was pretty good for that. Yup. The mushroom was great for that. Cut off order chaos. Double check my recipe. Yep. And then you just get dumped right into the pile. And then I needed... the eyeball. Eyeball. Dry it twice and grind it up? Yeah, that's fine. Cut off order chaos. And dry it twice. And then just amp it up a little bit. And then we've got our darkness. Into the pot. Poison. Perfect. Just in time for it to get dark. Here you are, madam. I am sure it has nothing to do with our previous contract, but Mr. Formosa has been found dead this morning. The cause of death is not clear yet, but we better keep quiet about our dealings with Mrs. Venenum. Although this is all just a coincidence, I hope. She's a black widow, I see. Well, now that we have the secret of Mrs. Venenum out in the open, I think that's a nice, appropriately dark spot to call this one. That was interesting. We've learned a couple new potions, and we have uncovered a dark secret. All right, then. That'll be it for this episode. See you next time.